Not much. What did I do?
Huh? You've seen that clip earlier, haven't you? That's what I'm going to talk about today. Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Sofea binti Aminuddin. I am from DEC2B and today I'll be talking about the effects of violent content and aggression in video games on youngsters. You may wonder what youngsters categorize as. Well, to be simple, youngsters are those aged from 10 years old to 24 years old. In this video, I'll be telling you 3 main points that I'm going to share today. Increase of aggressive behavior, affecting mental well-being, and also affecting the relationship people around them. In an age dominated by digital entertainment, video games have become one of the common form of entertainment among youngsters. Video games have been with us since we are young. And as we all know for today, there's a lot of video games that involve violent content and aggression. Video games that contain violent content and aggressive elements can bring negative impacts toward young players. The increase of aggressive behavior among youngsters is totally an issue to be paid attention of. Well, according to research, it shows that youngsters who are often frequently exposed to violent content and aggression, it shows that they are more likely to display hostility and anger freely among others. Here's a real-life story to that. The case of Daniel Patrick, who was only 16 years old at that time, allegedly shot both of his parents just because they confiscated his video games, and his mother tragically passed away from that. This case suggests that excessive attachment to violent games involved with emotions can lead to a serious problem. When we talk about social relationship, of course, there would be empathy. It is pretty well known nowadays that those that play video games over talking with people interact less with their family members or friends. Other than that, they may also show reduced concern of others' feelings. A study conducted by Craig Anderson suggests that continuous exposure to violent media can actually cause lower in empathy and also prosocial behavior. He supports the idea that continuous gameplay can reduce emotional sensitivity and also healthy social relationships. As a result, violent gaming content may harm to build supportive and empathetic social connections. Other than that, do you also know that violent content in gaming can also affect a person's mental health well-being? Research conducted by Douglas Gentile found links between excessive video games use and emotional or behavioral difficulties in children, indicating that prolonged exposure may disturb psychological balance and coping skills.
Meanwhile,
and thus, violent video game content may pose a risk of mental health among youngsters. In conclusion, even though violent game may seem like a small feat, I believe that individuals such as parents must play a huge role in controlling and also supervising their children's gaming habits, as it can lead to many various things that no one wants to happen. That is all from me in this video. I hope all of you enjoy watching. Bye bye.